It's time for the stream to start. Ow, bitch! Is it now? Now can you hear me? Oh Lord, the technology curse continues. Guys, I would like to officially start the stream by stating that I am both cursed and bad at the internet. I'm bad at this, okay? Now that that's out of the way, I'm gonna grab the live stream link and we can get into having a lazy Sunday chill stream because that's what I'm in need of. And we can talk about all the technological disasters that have been my existence. And we can all have a chuckle at the combination of disaster and no, I'm Mike foolery, all right? Hold on. First of all, let's get the links sent out. Oh, I spelled YouTube wrong. That's okay though. Nobody's gonna notice and or care. That's fine. All right. Bam. So that's good. I know you can hear me. Oh, my drink has moved on screen. Na. Keep a watch on my beverage. Check that out. What? Oh, internet magic. Bam. All right. That's fun. That's fun. Okay, let's see here. So we've done that. Now's the part where we say hello to all the people who are lucky enough to have made it during the stream. Who do we got? We've got Art E, Beasley, Link E, Mendoza E, Legendary E, and E, Sandwichy, Warrior E, Yidgety, Marcelli, Isaac E. I'm in it now. I'm too deep. I can't stop. Tayson E, Drewby, that one works. EIEI Speedwagon O. Oh, I ruined it. I ended it. Oh, well. Trevor and Carly. Hello. Carly came in to end it properly, but I ruined it right beforehand, as is my style. So, welcome to all of you people that I have said hello to and to any lurkers who are lurkin' in the background. I'm gonna have a sip of my beverage. All right. What up, Lena? So, what's going on? There are stream questions. I knew there would be. So, we will cover all of that stuff, okay? Basically, let us talk about the travesty that has been my technology. Oh, dude. Okay, so yesterday I was working. Hold on. Speaking of this, let's fix the camera. Let's fix that. All right. So yesterday I was working on a news video. I have a list of news items. Now, they're not like super, we need to get like talking about them instantaneously. You know, I can wait a day or two to talk about them, not a big deal. So kind of like deciding what it was going to be. But anyways, I have all these news items together and I'm like, all right, time to make a news video. And I go to record it and I'm just plagued by problems. So it takes like an hour and a half just to record the initial footage. And then when I finally go to edit it, it's like, oh, the microphone was off. So the better microphone's off. So I have a worse quality sound recording for it. Well, no problem. You know what I'll do? I'll just go ahead and use the audio that I've got. It'll be good enough, I'm sure. And then I'm looking at the actual video, and you know how I will sweat in videos? Well, in this one, I decided to sweat in like one armpit. So one armpit is sweating, but it's like moved up here or something. So it looks like my shoulder is sweating this gigantic armpity sweat thing. And I'm like, what even is that? And then I said, you know what? People just watch it and go, what is that? But who cares? You're here to hear about magic, right? In those videos, you really need to see, okay, what is it? Who cares? I would just let it go at that. But then the sound quality was messed up, so I needed to put like a noise gate on it to try and remove background noises. But when you do that, at certain points, my voice is so low that it's just removing words that I'm saying from the video. And I'm just like, oh, I said, screw it. You know what? Scrap it. We'll start over fresh. We'll do a brand new one. When it's time, I'll put all the news together. But I just said, I'm not doing it today. And instead, I said, I haven't hung out with friends in a while. And I sent out some texts and said, yo, who wants to play some cards? Who wants to play some Cube or check out this new game, MetaZoo or something? And decided to go and hang out and play MetaZoo with a friend of mine. So that was a nice chill way to spend the afternoon. But I have stream problems as well that I'm dealing with, right? I tried to do a stream super late last night, but technical issues just ended that one. That's not a big deal though. The big deal is the second spoiler stream that a bunch of people are expecting now, but is gone because YouTube changed how things worked and it screwed me over and confused me. In the most technical sense, this is 100% my fault. But on the other hand, I blame YouTube for this. Here's how it works. When it comes to like YouTube live streams and stuff like that, you can go and like trim things out. You can trim things out of videos and you can trim things out of live streams, right? And there was a point in this live stream where my desktop came up like during the stream, right? There was that, and more importantly, there was the fact that people said when I put on the intermission sounds, it was insanely loud. So basically what's going to happen is if somebody watches the stream later, they're going to get like in the middle of the stream, it's just going to blast through their headphones or whatever. And I said, you don't need that in the live stream. Like afterwards, during the recording, nobody needs that. So why don't I go in and I will trim out that part of the live stream? Makes perfect sense, right? Oh, look at me. I'm a nice guy. I'll trim this out. So that's what I do. I go in there and I trim both parts out. And I sit there and get all the things proper or whatever. Okay, trim it out. And it's like, okay. And normally what you do is you just save it like that and it'll go, all right, in like 6 hours or however many hours, YouTube will upload the finished version. In the meantime, it'll still be showing the normal version, right? And so you can just edit on the fly. Cool. So apparently they changed it. So now, instead of just like leaving the original up while making changes to it, it creates something completely different. So when you click where the save button was, now it's like make new upload or something. So it generates like a new live stream altogether. And I didn't understand what was going on. I thought I had misclicked something. So I did it multiple times. So basically I told YouTube to make like 4 copies of that live stream. So when I go over to the other area and see what I've done, I'm like, what's going on? It's just all these little boxes uploading, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, why is it uploading 4 copies of my live stream, all named copy of live stream, ready, all set to go live as soon as they upload? What is happening? I don't get it. I'm like, okay, all I need is 1 copy. So when I sorted it out, I'm like, okay, YouTube is making copies of my live stream. So if they're going to upload a copy of this, no problem. Delete it all down to 1 copy, and then I'll get that 1 copy to be the new version because it has all the spoilers I talked about, and obviously I want that live stream up. It's not one I'm intending to delete, right? So I delete all but 1 copy. All but 1 copy. So it's like 1 copy of stream uploading. And then I'm like, okay, so the copy is what I need. I don't need the original. So I go back and delete the original and we're all good because there's just the 1 copy uploading, right? Nope. Guess what happens? Because I deleted the original like a genius, the copy also stops uploading because the original's deleted and you can't get live streams back. So it's just gone. Just gone. And it's like, I'm not going to do another live stream now where I go through all of those cards, right? Like that's not going to happen, and I'm not going to make a video on it. So now my plan of doing all these live stream spoilers is just shot. That's done, right? Okay, I'll just talk about individual cards that are interesting. But people are coming and saying, hey, I want to check out that. Where's the second live stream? It was up, it's gone, or what happened? And it's just like, I'm an idiot. I deleted it. It's gone now. It's gone. All that time I spent talking about the cards is gone. It's gone because YouTube changed how things work. And I, like a ridiculous old man, stumbled through it, screwed up, and just deleted it. That's okay. I mean, I've only been doing YouTube for 5 years, so it's not like I... There's always something new, man. That's what happened. So that's what happened. And I'm annoyed. But what are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? I could have just let it upload 5 copies of it. I could have just let it upload the 1 copy. I did what I thought made sense. I made the wrong call. The stream's gone. Oh well. Oh well. And the waffle stream was just some technical crap last night where it wouldn't work. That was just going to be a nighttime chill stream. It would have been fine. So, whatever. That covers that. That's right, Plaid. It was a hardcore nutsack kick, bro. Linky says, this is the high quality level of production we're here for. Yeah, well, I mean, there's a reason that the cost of admission here is $0, bro. I know exactly what it is I'm doing. This is free for a reason. They say that nothing free is worth anything because it's stealing your time or something. But they also say the best things in life are free. But then they also say you can give them to the birds and bees. I need money. I guess, Linky, we got around to it. I need money. That's what I want. No, it's just the song. Let's sing it. Let's sing it. Lena, what? You're dreaming about people selling Chillstream recordings out of their car trunk? Somebody's bootlegging my streams? I'm getting bootlegged? Hey, Linky, still love me. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for the love, you lord of the board. Speaking of which, I'm rethinking the tower. I got a different idea for the tower concept because that original idea that we tried is not gonna work. We're gonna need to do something different. We're gonna definitely need to swap it up. It was a great idea in theory, but in practice, it's nightmarish. So there's gonna be a new idea, but it's still gonna involve the tower. So it still should be cool, unless that one doesn't work. In which case, screw it. It's not like you guys, I don't know if anybody told you, but there's no like better YouTube business bureau that you can go to and be like, this guy says things on the live stream and says we're going to do things. And then he only kind of does them. And it's like, yeah, that doesn't mean anything. Go away. People are allowed to do that. They do that in life all the time. I'll do it all the time. That's my internet magic. Trickery. Making you think something fun's going to happen. And you just keep waiting and it never does. Oh, I put my drink over here. Why did I put my drink over here? This is where I plan to put the stuff. Oh, it's wet now. It's wet. Oh, why do I always accidentally make tables and ladies wet, dude? It wasn't on purpose. It wasn't on purpose. Let me rub it down. Linky, is Dominaria Remastered just every set that ever took place on Dominaria? It draws from every set that took place on Dominaria, but isn't like including everything from it as far as I understand. It can't in some ways because some of that stuff is reserve list. So it is going to be a whole bunch of selected cards from Dominaria's history. So guys, hold on. Let me switch this up for a second. Whoop. Nope, that's not how you do it. Bam. All right. Check it out. Check it out. I got 2 things here. I got 2 different things here. All right, I'm going to make a poll. I'm going to make a poll. The poll is going to say, which one? All right. And then we got Double Masters. And then we got MetaZoo. Okay. Bam. Okay. There we go. It's a question. It says, which one? So make your selections. Tell the world what you think. Tell the world what you think with your clicks. Click now to let the world know. Operators standing by to collect your clicks and put them in a bag. And then we take your clicks behind screen and we count them up and tally them. Asterisk. Clicks may not count if they're not given within a certain amount of time. So get your clicks in now. Oh, how's it looking? Oh, why does it only show me like it just... Oh, okay, there we go. All right, well, okay. We can see Double Masters 2022 has a strong lead. It's got a strong position right now. But we'll hold it. Oh, we got 20 votes. That's most of the people, I'm guessing, who are going to want to vote at this point. All right, based on the number of people who are in here. So I'm going to give it a little bit longer for the votes to come in. It's 71% Double Masters 2022, 29% MetaZoo currently. Let's see. Linky, you need to get to the post office. I have a couple cards to send my way. Oh, hell yeah. More fuel for the cube. I do like me some magic cards. I'm down for that. Lena, that's years ago. That's forever ago. All right. All right, you know what? I think we're going to say that the votes are in. The votes are in. What does the poll say? The poll says, to the question, which one? The answer is 72% Double Masters, 27% MetaZoo. So, which one was saying, which of these two should I definitely not open right now on this stream? So 72% of respondents have said that they do not wish to see Double Masters 2022. All right, and as a man of the people, as the kind-hearted soul I am, I will gladly take this off the screen because that is not what you guys want. You have selected MetaZoo, and I will abide by your decision. So hold on, let me just go ahead. It looks like that's focusing out here. All right. All right, so there we go. That fixed it. Let's see what's in this MetaZoo box. This is what you guys wanted. You guys like it. Oh, you gotta get your thumb deep in the bottom. You know what I mean? Don't accept any resistance. You just gotta thumb it hard. Sometimes you gotta use two thumbs and stretch it. There might be an eye down there looking at you, but you just gotta go in anyways. You know? Just take two good fingers, get in there. Oh, go! Don't rip the box with your fingers. Be gentle. Be a gentleman. Oh, is this what you savages wanted? You wanted to see me tear into a box. What up, David J? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, what's this? Something's already popped out. I've been thumbing too hard, bro. Plaid, you don't know what you're doing. All right, there we go. Whoa! It's everywhere. All right, what is this? We got little tokens. Look at that. We got quiz tokens, and I'm sitting on the edge of my nail tokens, and death tokens, and flaming hand tokens. What else? Oh, falling asleep tokens. There we go. All right. What else do we got in here? Some booster packs. Little rule book. We got 10 UFO packs. A couple of them are the black packs. I don't know. It's weird that why only two of them like that? Is that just different artwork? All right. We got a playmat. Which one does this one look like? Is this the same size? These things are so big that when we were playing MetaZoo yesterday, having two on the table at the same time was an annoyance. Oh, okay, there's a third. Oh, I didn't see this one. All right, and we got this right here. We got some MetaZoo UFO sleeves from a MetaZoo decks. We got a foil UFO spell. Beasties from the MetaZoo UFO spell. It's a boost spell for cards from the set. That's funky. And it's all sparkly. What up, sassy? Oh, what's this? What is this stack of cards? It probably said on the package, but I obliterated it. Oh, hold on. One rulebook, a token sheet. Oh, no, it's not on this part. It's not on this part. What is it? Is it on this part? Hold on. I'm going to see what it says. One booster pack, a sealed holographic promo card. Oh, no. Oh, no, I tore it off. One metallic coin, a rule book, 60 MetaZoo sleeves. Oh, it's an aura deck. Oh, is it lands? Because auras are like basically the lands of this game, right? What up, everyday? How you doing, bro? Let's see. Oh yeah, you know what? Since I'm new and I don't really have anything, this is actually really useful. This is like totally like a big old fat wad Basic lands. So you get the basic lands, you get sleeves, you get 10 boosters, you get a bunch of tokens. Where's my coin? Where'd that coin go? Give me that coin. I'm like Lana Del Rey. Oh, here it is. Here's the coin. It's like do they make these out of different materials or whatever? Hey, what up, Kenny? How you doing, buddy? Well, I'm not gonna open the MetaZoo boosters yet because honestly, I don't know enough about the game. I've only played a couple of games, and I want to read the rules a little more and learn all the different types and stuff and abilities before I really start cracking into some of these boosters. Every day. So Carly, aren't you proud of his huge streaming career now? This man who's accidentally deleting streams, having all kinds of problems, and tearing into that MetaZoo box like you all requested. It is actually useful to have sleeves. I like that. Honestly, in terms of like comparing this to a magic bundle, magic bundles just have like 8 booster packs and then the box that they come in. And the box that this came in is, who cares? Pretty weak, pretty flimsy. But sleeves, big old stack of lands, stack of booster packs. I'm down with that. What up, Aaron? You got the crew there. Oh, the construction crew working hard. Carly, it's fine. This is just background information. I know that this is there. Linky as Lord of the Board is way more interesting and important to people than the MetaZoo. They didn't even want to watch this. They didn't even want to see this MetaZoo opened. I literally tricked them by making a poll that said which one, so that they were trapped. And then when they picked what they wanted, I went, haha, that's not what you want. And I made them watch MetaZoo getting opened. I'm not going to go then and take Linky's glorious Lord of the Board status and move it so that people can see this. They don't care. David J., not really. In the most technical sense, there was a glitch. And so the stream didn't really happen, but it told everyone what was happening. So, yeah, fun times. Fun times. Alex Brown used to eat fortune cookies without checking the fortune. You think that's shocking? Like you just took the cookie, took the fortune out, didn't look at it, and ate the cookie? That doesn't sound as shocking as you think. If you want to tell the story probably the way it is in your head, as a man who used to eat the fortune cookie... oh, never mind. You know what? I stand corrected. You put a word in there that my brain ignored. You put the word whole in. You got a qualifier in there. You did indeed indicate that you eat the fortunes. Okay. Now that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Well done. Well done. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, it's missing the qualifier to indicate that you ate the paper, which is the key part, but it's there. So you did it. Eating it whole means you're not cracking it open to get the fortune out. So unless there's like a little slot where you can yank the paper, you got it, buddy. You got it. Every day I've built a community that'll take care of you. Need a camera, no problem. No more gurgle from basement. Hell yeah, buddy. You're damn right. There's a bunch of awesome people who come here. I was talking about that with Carly. I love doing this. Live streaming is like my favorite compared to everything. Making videos is good times, but live streaming's better because we get to hang out and chill. And for real, when we're doing the streams where I'm like going through all the spoilers like we did the other day where I was just like so pressed for time, I don't like that. I like interacting with you guys. Like I like talking about what's going on and whatever, but I want to hang out with you guys, not present to you guys. Do you feel me? Like that kind of stuff ends up feeling too much like a video that I'm making, and we're all here to hang out, and it feels very odd to not interact with you guys, and it's not as much fun. So I'm not as worried about that. You know, I part of me is like really annoyed that the stream got deleted, but at least on the upside, maybe this is part of my brain came up with this afterwards going, well, if the stream's deleted, here's a reason why it's okay. Because ultimately you weren't interacting as much anyways and not having as much fun. And that is true. So Aaron, dude, I can scream a lot of things, bro. I'm capable of saying a lot of things loudly, 100%. Adventure boat. Oh, he's the love boat. The love boat, but the adventure is love. Everyone knows you have to eat the paper for your fortune to come true, right? I thought you had to eat them to make the lottery numbers correct. Linky, starting your last term of college tomorrow. Oh, nice. Nice. Almost done. Almost done. Oh, Carly says, well, let me do the Price is Right maneuver. Oh, she's tricky. She's got money. She's got money built up from the Google. You can do Google surveys. And then the money that Google gives you, you can actually use it to buy like games in the games, like in the Play Store. But you can also use it for super chats. So Carly's got a little stash. I actually did the same thing. I used Google survey money. And on this channel, on the Meatball Parade video, I did a $5 super thanks on my own dancing video saying best video on YouTube. Because that's funny. All right. Carly is the new lord of the board. Bam! You the best and the beautifulest. Yeah, it's all good. You know what, Alex? You got it in the first place, man. I legit just missed a word, so you didn't mess up that at all. Don't even worry. It's a perfectly fine way to put it. 15 years better late than never. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I went back to college myself, so I feel you on that. Bo, I knew. I didn't know what the meme was, but I knew. I was like, Bo's been on somebody else's stream, and he's changed his name to be a meme boy, because that's what Bo likes to do. That's fun. You're having a good time with it. Makes a bunch of extra different accounts, likes to play around with the name. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, now you got Lena getting in on it. Don't rock the boat. They're playing Minecraft, eh? Man, I want to play Minecraft again. I've been feeling the call of it, but I want to play like old school Minecraft with the mod packs and stuff that I know, not so much like the new stuff, and that's what everyone else is playing. So I guess it's just gonna be Minecraft in my own little world again to get the itch scratched. So everyone said, wow, get the bug for Minecraft, and I've been thinking about it the last number of days, and you mentioning it made me go, man, it's fun building a little world and running around adventuring, and there's still a bunch of stuff I haven't done. Game keeps calling me back. It's like Magic, you know? There were times where I walked away from Magic and it was like, but then I kept coming back. In Minecraft, it's not like I'm done with this game. I'm just like, I'm cool with not playing this right now. And then eventually my brain's like, we should build something epic in Minecraft. It would be cool. Every day says, give me that board, transferring Google reward money. Everyone's got them Google rewards. How come he got stars, Carly? Because he is a VIP. People who super chat more frequently, YouTube considers them VIPs, and so it gives them special super chat like denotation. So he is an all-star VIP super chatter, and it is la-di-da. It's a rarity on YouTube, but not as much of a rarity in my streams because YouTube knows where the VIPs be at, bro. You gotta strive to get on every day's level. Alright, every day has done the Price is Right maneuver to Carly, which is extra vicious because Carly couldn't do the Price is Right maneuver. The system wouldn't let her. So, that's a sick move. It's like, I'm gonna Price is Right you with my Google survey money. Get some. Oh, Alex Brown says Minecraft stream from Perp. Dude, why is there a laughy face after that? I'm like you say, that's not, we can do that. That we can do, 100%. 100%. I was trying to think of cool ways to incorporate like hanging out in streams and playing Minecraft, because I know I still want to hang out and talk and not just fully focus on Minecraft. Finding the balance between my desire to directly interact with you guys and just have a chill stream and chat, and also play games and other stuff to kind of spice things up. It's going to be interesting to try and find the balance. I don't like making people feel like I'm just ignoring them during the stream, you know? I know that you get bigger numbers of people if you just focus on, like, for example, the stream that I did where it was like an hour of me not really interacting with the chat, but occasionally saying, I see your comment, sorry I'm not saying anything, and like me plowing through all the cards, it had more people, way more people than a normal stream has for me. Like, it had like 140 or 150 people on this channel, which is my smaller channel, and that's a big turnout for a stream, right? But I didn't get to really interact with people. I was just talking about Magic cards, and it could have been a video, and it just felt like it's not the same. I like cozy little chill streams and chatting and whatever. So I do want to play Minecraft though. I want to find that balance. Maybe there's some kind of, there's got to be something. There's got to be something. Alex, what? You're gonna make some? Yeah, make that bacon, big boy. Adventure Bo says reverse price is right for Carly. All right. All right. For Carly. Oh, and Bo also has the fancy boy stars. He's another all-star. Lena says, as Clayton says, VIP stands for very into perp. That's right. That's right. Link, you've been playing D&D. That's awesome. D&D's a lot of fun. I love games of imagination, bro. Very satisfying. But yeah, it's a real challenge for me because I like the idea of playing Minecraft. And I don't know, maybe if it's like, maybe if we decide as a group projects or something like that, or I don't know, like something to make it fun and interactive where I can play and enjoy myself, you know, because like, I don't know. I don't know. I have a lot of experience doing these kind of chill streams, and this is what I like. And I don't know how much of this other stuff is me going, I don't like it, or is it just, you know, humans don't like change. And I don't know. This is different, right? So Lena, you're heading out? All right. See you later. Bo is a true superstar. Yep. But Bo says Carly's the ultimate VIP. That's right. That's right. She's the best. She's the best. But yeah, man, it's like every once in a while, my brain is like, hey, like, what would it be like to have streams where you're just focused on doing something instead of interacting and just chatting? You focused on doing a game or presenting this or whatever. What would it be like if you did streams like that? And I just feel like they entertain more people overall. Like, more people will watch that live stream that I did, both during it and afterwards. But I don't enjoy it the same way. So I guess in a way it's kind of selfish to be like, hey, I'm going to live stream to a smaller crew and just have a back and forth chill, not worry about it, whatever. But I like it more, and it's like my channel, so I don't really have to worry about that too. You know, that's the nice balance where I can be like, you know, I guess like ultimately if you just look at it on the grand scale of what I'm doing with my time and my ability to entertain the maximum amount of people, then what I'm doing is suboptimal. But if I do it from the maximal point of my satisfaction and enjoyment with what I'm doing, you know, this is pretty sweet, dude. I like this. It's very relaxed. I felt rushed and compressed in that first stream, and in the second one I just felt more restricted. So I'm gonna have to experiment and figure out where the sweet spot is to tickle the sack of enjoyment, you know. Nexus, yeah, you're thinking of the Price is Wrong bitch from Price is Right. That's a good one to think of when you're thinking of getting prices righted off the board. Linky, never played Minecraft though. It's not for everybody because people can be turned off by the graphics or the fact that, like, depending on how you're playing, the game doesn't have like a particular end game goal sequence you're going for or whatever. It's a lot of fill it with your own imagination. But I found when I was first introduced to Minecraft, I waved it away as something of non-interest because somebody showed me a Starship Enterprise built in it, and I was like, meh, not my thing. Cool, but didn't like excite me. And then later I was shown Middle Earth, like, built in Minecraft. And I went, what? And so that got me interested. And then I started playing the game and exploring. And I loved the game so much that I, like, got a ton of people into playing it. And it was hardcore, like, playing it, like, 8 hours a day. I love it. I love it. Feel like the VIP is a new shirt idea? Yeah, actually, that isn't a bad idea for shirts. Yeah, man, Minecraft is sweet. I got a lot out of it. Hey, what up, Pork Meat? How you doing? Started playing Arena a little bit again? Nice. I just reinstalled Arena as well. Now that we're going into this Dominaria United Brothers War stuff, I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty hyped about Magic again. Like, I was, I wasn't like on low hype level, but I was somewhere in the middle. You know, Streets of New Capenna, all that stuff. I was like, okay, you know, this is all right. This is all right. But now we're getting back into like my real bread and butter. I'm like, pile them buns up on my plate. Let me squeeze those delicious white buns and put some butter on them and then put them in my mouth. Mm-mm-mm. Delicious Dominaria United buns in my mouth. Linky says Price is Right shenanigans. All right, shenanigizing has taken effect. Alex Brown has been sent out of town and told to get down. Linky's taking the board. Price is Right style. 1 cent. I always thought that was hilarious on that show, where you've just got like somebody will make their bid. I'll go 600, Bob. The next person, okay, Becky, what are you gonna go? I'll go 601. And it's like, oh, you just brutalized that dude. You just hosed him out. Like the Price is Right is unbalanced and vicious in some ways, man. It's vicious. Linky, you lord of the board. Nexus going back to work. All right, see you later. David J, you bought your plane ticket to Vegas. Oh, now you got to go put on. That Leaving on a Jet Plane song. You can go and, you know what, man? Go, go. Put one of my live streams up on your computer. Mute it so I'm there on the screen talking or whatever, right? And then in another window, open up Leaving on a Jet Plane. And then you can stand in front of the screen and lip sync it to me, you know? So you can be like, kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you wait for me, right? And I'll be there on the screen, just go, about magic cards. Pork Meat, you're hyped for the same reason? Linky, Family Guy did it perfectly. They do a lot of great stuff. Family Guy's awesome. Pork Meat, John Denver. John Denver does a good job on that. There's another one. There's a chick who sang it as well. I can't remember what her name is. She did a pretty good job too. Alex Brown, you want to make my meatball dance as your work screensaver? You should. You should. It's great. I love it. That meatball dance makes me genuinely happy. That's part of the reason I upload it as its own individual video. And then afterwards, some people came back and like, I came back to the stream to watch that intro. And it's like, I uploaded the full intro as the meatball dance. You can watch it at your leisure if you want to see me goofing around. And I've already got concepts for the next one when we get to it. I'm going to keep making dumb, silly stuff, especially since the live streams get to stay up over here. We're going to do another live stream tonight over on the Magic Historian. But now the live streams stay up here, it's more fun to have all the extra crazy stuff because people can enjoy it afterwards, right? I like it. Caps are, the Phyrexians are coming. And no, I assume everything's been okay for you for YouTube. Here's how it works. YouTube doesn't send out a lot of notifications anymore. So if you want to get notifications from YouTube for streams, you have to make sure like notifications are turned on by being subscribed, turn on the notification bell, set notifications to all, and then go wherever it is in YouTube where you tell it the time frame. It'll be like, even after doing all that, they're like, we're only going to tell you through this 8-hour window or something. So you have to literally say, tell me any time of the day, whenever this guy's doing something to get all notifications. So to try and get around that, I always post in the Discord when I'm live streaming. And that's why last night's live stream that was like 3 or 4 in the morning, that was the waffle stream or whatever, it didn't get a Discord notification or whatever. I was on my way to do that, but the stream was all janked up and wasn't working. So I just said, okay, we've got technological issues. The whole thing got scrapped. And so there was no notification. So yeah, you basically, I explained why this day 2 of spoilers stream is already gone. So that's earlier in the stream. You can go back and check that out later if you want, because this stream will be up for you to take a look at. But ultimately, you may have gotten multiple notifications for streams you couldn't access anymore because they don't exist anymore. But yeah, it's not you. It's definitely not you. Hey, Robert Speedwagon! Me and my friends are doing a circle of custom commanders, and I'd like input on mine if that's okay. Go ahead, man. You want to ask? You want to ask people? You go right ahead. You want to talk about some custom commanders? I'm sure there's some people who have useful opinions. I'm going to be fully real with you that I have very minimal commander experience. I have one commander deck, and I have played one game with it. And before that, I think I played maybe a game of commander once or twice elsewhere that I can't even remember. So my understanding of Magic and my decision making is based on a 1v1 interplay, not a 4-player weird free-for-all with insane like choices and weird inner politics that just make you go, oh, why are you doing this? Because he did this to me last game. And it's like, oh Lord. So like Commander adds all kinds of extra unpredictable human factors in, you know what I mean? Where it's just like everybody, when you're playing a 2-player game, none of that comes into it because of course the other guy's going to try and hose you. He always is. Speedwagon, you're the new lord of the board. He ain't playing no Price is Right shenanigans. He's going big dong slam. That's how you do it. All right. So yeah, that's a long way of saying I may have something to say, but I don't know how useful it's going to be from a commander perspective. Adventure Bow, yeah, it's true. You know what? I doubt they had any concept that the Price is Right idea, like that whole $1 more would even become a thing on their show, right? I bet you they had no idea it would get so gamified, man. Pork meat, you hope there's some stakes in the story. I mean, they're already given stakes to the story. I don't care if they bring them back. Like, here's the thing. Infinity War was an amazing movie. It was so good. It was so good. And I knew they were going to bring everybody back. I knew they were going to do it in the next movie. I didn't care. That's an awesome story. You're killing these main characters and stuff. Yes, it's not as high stakes as if you killed the main characters. 100%. 100%. But it's still way more interesting than a lot of what we get. A Johnny being a Phyrexian, Tamio being a Phyrexian, Jaya straight up just getting yeeted. Like, what? This is cool. It's cool. They did that Jaya stuff good, too. They didn't just, like... They didn't go, oh, hey, check it out. We got rid of some ineffectual planeswalker. I mean, they leaned a little too hard into making her really, like, OP compared to everybody else, and she really more than pulled her weight, and the other planeswalkers should have been able to do more. Like, she's whipping around fire magic, and Karn's just like, I'm gonna stomp a Phyrexian. It's like, come on, dude. You have a bunch of magic. Like, what's going on? What's going on, right? Shadow Cloud, yeah, that ain't for me, bro. That ain't for me. No problem, Capsar. And if you're wondering about the Historian, like, just because we didn't, I guess, cover everything about the live streams, I have been live streaming on the Historian channel less frequently and live streaming here more frequently. Whereas I would, like, live stream on the Historian channel every day before. Now, if I've put out a video in the same day, I'm unlikely to live stream just because I don't want to impact the numbers of that video. You know what I mean? Like if I live stream after a video comes out, it hits the numbers. So if I just wait until the next day, it doesn't do that the same way. So it lets the videos get more breathing room and they do better. So since I have multiple channels and I just have like a tight live stream crew anyways, there's not a ton of people I feel like are going, yo, I'm missing out on all these streams. And I'm trying to let people know as I can here or there. And as more, wow, there's a little, oh, look, that's a hard sound. Anyways, I'm trying to let people know as I go that the live streams are happening more over here so people can be at both of them, right? Like, I mean, we're doing one there tonight. I'm trying to spread the word. This channel is going to be obviously be heavy with live streams of a variety of different natures, but I want them to be like fun and interactive. Actually, I saw a cool game over at Phoenix, and by cool I mean maybe we can do something cool with it for the streams. It's a Wheel of Fortune game, but it's got like the little board with the little white things like that. You know what I mean? Like it looks like the Wheel of Fortune board. I mean, we could come up with our own version, but they've got it there at the shop, right? So if somebody wants to at some point, I think the game was like 30 bones or whatever. If they want to use the PayPal link and send something over, we can grab that as a stream game to mess around with. See, that kind of interactive stuff where we get to do it together as opposed to just, I'm going to tell you about every new Magic card that came out today. It doesn't seem like as much fun. And so while like I'm just gonna accept that the Magic spoilers for Dominaria United, that boat has sailed for me, and I won't be doing the live streams of that nature. You know what? Can always put, maybe we'll do a wheel stream tonight on the Historian, and we can put the spoilers as one of the wheel options. That's something. You think that all the Praetors are going to fuse together into an Ultra 5-color Praetor? That is a crazy Voltron theory that's fun, but I feel like it's unlikely, bro. Shieldred seems like... not Shieldred. Elish Norn seems like she wants to be in control over a unified vision. The other Praetors seem to be willing to, go along with it to a degree, but I couldn't see Elish Norn becoming part of that. And I definitely couldn't see Urabrask becoming part of that, because he's the independent, I'm passionate and free Phyrexian. Linky, do I have a preference on cards for my cube, or any card types welcome? I mean, I don't automatically put any card that I get into my cube. There are certain, if it's garbage, if the card doesn't do anything, there's no point in putting it in the cube. So I'm not going to put in a vanilla 4/4, but there's a huge range. If you want an idea of the stuff that's in my cube, or was in my previous cube, I should say, you can look at the video I did on how to build a cube of your own. If you go down into the link section, there's actually a link to a visual gallery. I think it was a visual gallery of all the cards that were in the cube. So that will give you an idea of cards that are cube worthy. And there's a whole bunch of cards in that cube that aren't in my current cube. So there's a list of stuff that what do we have as a list? I think if you go into the Discord, the only thing I have right now is a cube want list of stuff from Modern Horizons 2. So if you notice it's at the bottom of the text channels in the Discord. And that's it. I need to update it, obviously, with more recent sets, but that's the stuff on that list is stuff that I'm looking for the cube. And I want to do it for each set. So that's something we could take our time and interact with on a stream. It's a different vibe. You know what I mean? Presenting spoilers and going over them versus just going through a set looking for stuff for the cube is a completely different feel. Pork meat. No, I didn't actually see that in the comics. That's interesting. Shadow Cloud says, is this enough for the wheel game? That would be sick. Are you saying, is the... All right. I think what you're asking me is, by doing the super chat, will I now make the stream on the Historian tonight a wheel stream and make one of the options on the wheel Dominaria United spoilers? Because if that's what you're asking, then hell yeah. If you're that enthused about the idea, I'll get the wheel right now and we'll change one of the slots right now to Dominaria United spoilers. So we can totally do that, man. Because we didn't get to do a wheel stream on Friday, right? So we can totally... Correct me if I'm wrong, though. If that's not what you're saying, then let me know. Because we can fix this up. Linky, you're not in the Discord? Yeah, definitely get in the Discord. Anytime I do random streams in new locations or whatever, there's there's all kinds of random... the Discord isn't popping off or anything, but it's a useful place for information. All right, so... what will we replace it with tonight? You know what? Yeah. Or you know what? Do I want to leave Genesis on? I haven't really opened much Genesis. Genesis could be fun. We'll leave Genesis on the wheel. What are we gonna do? Oh, we've got a choose slot. That's easy. We can just gank the choose slot. And instead... Boy, this is one of the things that happens with the wheel. Let's see. Where is... There we go. Okay. Sometimes when it's a little more stubborn, one of the great side effects of the pandemic has been mega cheap antiseptic or whatever you want to call it, hand sanitizer, right? Now this stuff is actually bonkers good for getting rid of dry erase marker. Surprisingly good. Surprisingly good. Every day you sold a bunch of cards? Nice. Bo, thanks for sharing the link for the cube, bro. Did I answer about the MetaZoo digital client? I don't know. I'm getting distracted. I don't know if they have a digital client. My gut says no, but I'm guessing that it won't be for too long that that's the case, right? They're already making inroads into places like Walmart and whatever, but I don't know. Like, I'll be real. When it comes to other card, like, I know a lot about Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering is my obsession. You know what I mean? I'm the Magic historian. All these other games are just stuff I'm playing to have fun with you guys. And it's like or fun with myself, or what do you, well, that sounds weird. For fun, okay? And just, I want to be very clear about something. Just because I have like a game like MetaZoo or whatever else, don't take it as an endorsement that you should go out and run and buy some until I tell you that, like, I'm having fun with it and why. You know, that kind of stuff. Because I'm lucky enough that I get this kind of stuff for free. So, like, Magic is something I've been playing forever. I put a bunch of my money into, do you know what I mean? Versus, like, I'm playing this game, but I won't put money into new card games unless they're, like, absolutely amazing. It's very unlikely. So I'm just playing with what I get for free, right? I just want to make sure that's clear. Okay. So, oh, yeah. All right, spoilers. That's always fun. Because then we do like an in-depth review of a particular spoiler card. So yes, all right. We are officially going to make tonight a wheel stream over on the Historian. And Shadow Cloud, you're Lord of the Board, bro. Do you think we could see cards with set watermarks like an M25 for the Dominaria reprint set? Yeah, I don't see why not. That seems like a logical place to put them, right? Some sort of nod. I am curious. All right, Shadow Cloud. Putting a big old shadowy cloud on the board. Again, no Price is Right shenanigans going on this time. Just a big old fat slapper. Oh, slap that one. All right. Hey, Clayton, I see you there. I see you, silly little guy. Dark Elder says obsession is such a weak word. Yeah, I don't even know what do you call it, right? When it's like, so let me get this straight. You started playing this game when you were 15? Yeah. And and how old are you now? Just, that doesn't matter. It's like, what? Almost 30 years? What? Yeah. And you spend your time talking about it on the internet? Yeah, a lot. That's what I do. And playing it? Oh, man. Yesterday I was playing MetaZoo. My buddy was like, hey, did you bring the cube? And I'm like, no, I didn't bring the cube. Because if I brought the cube, that's what we'd be playing. And I want to learn to play MetaZoo. So we're going to sit down and learn to play MetaZoo. And I'm actually going to, I guess I'm going to say this now. I had fun. I had fun playing the couple games of MetaZoo that I did. We had a good little time. He played the little alien dudes. I played the, oh, they're right here. He played this deck. I played this deck. So his was little UFO alien dudes. And mine was like big old giants and like crap like that. Like mountain giants and stuff. So this has a bunch of little donks that you can cheese bag out. Like, depending on how things go, there's a dude that says, when he comes out, look at the top card of your deck. If it's another one of these dudes, put him out for free. And you have like 7 of them. There's like 7 in the deck, so you can just chain them all together. It's dumb. But my deck has a dude who only costs 1 to put out and makes my giants cost 3 less. So I was getting giants out on the cheap. And then I got out the rare Lord card of the deck. And the giants have an ability that you can use to boost, but if you do, you have to sacrifice the giants. It kills the giants, and I'm pretty sure it might even kill the guy that you boost, but it definitely kills the giant. So I wasn't touching that ability. But when I put out my main guy, it went, oh, by the way, you can use your giants' boost abilities now, and they don't die. And I said, what? Because the turn before, like, this, I got to admit, MetaZoo for the first game I ever played, gave me an epic, like, Timmy-style experience. You know how I like playing big, green, dumb decks where I'm like, dinosaur smash! Oh, big creature, feel good! So it just so happens that I'm playing a giant deck. What's up?
Did you put bread in my fucking monitor stand?
I did put bread in your monitor stand. Do you know how hard it was to shove that in there?
I know, because I can't fucking open it. This motherfucker put bread. I have a monitor stand that has 2 cubbies that pull out, and I went to pull out my one side, and it was like, what? It's so hard to pull out. And
all right,
like
hold on. I'll take a picture. I'll take a picture and post it on Twitter. I probably should help her get the bread out of her monitor box.
Yeah, I was
all right, come on, let's go.
Get us the hot dogs and stuff. So I guess I'm not gonna do that.
Yes, you are. Come on, that was funny. I laughed so hard. Trying to cram it in there while you're in the bathroom, right? I hear like you're washing your hands. I'm going, get in there, Brad! Oh God, the race is on! But I did it, and then I forgot all about it. So yeah, guys, I took this loaf of bread, and I jammed it in Carly's monitor box thing. I'll post pictures on Twitter for you to check out. I put it like. I jammed it right in there. David J says, can you make a MetaZoo tutorial in the future? I'm very interested in playing, but none of the tutorials I've seen so far were very helpful. Maybe. I don't want to automatically commit to making a full-on tutorial. But if you want to know my basic understanding of the game right now, I can tell you real quick that it feels pretty similar to Magic. You start the game with a hand of 7 cards, right? You've got like 1,000 life, but we played to 500, so you basically just want to wail on the other guy to death. And you've got your cards that are called auras. These are your basic lands, right? You play 1 a turn, they tap for mana, the mana symbol's up in the corner or whatever. The casting costs, basically, if you see a symbol and a number, the number's telling you how many you need of that symbol. So if you saw like brown symbol 1, that's not a casting cost of 2, that's a casting cost of 1, right? So you can cast any number of creatures you want to turn that come into play tapped. You can attack anything, basically. You can go, creatures attack anything. You can attack your opponent. You can attack their creatures directly. Your creatures can block. Like, you can block anything that's being attacked. You can attack anything all over the place, right? And, yeah. That's most of it right there. And then there's, like, some terrain cards you put out that give your characters boosts or whatever. Now, I've only played a couple games, so I'm sure I'm, like, skimming over real quick. But legit, it's pretty much like Magic, except creatures can fucking attack everything, including other artifacts and stuff. It's not that tricky. It's not that tricky. Are the lands like Magic too? Can you get mana screwed? Oh yeah, yep, definitely. Link is error. Oh, is it dead? Oh, the cube Link's dead? Sorry, guys. Oh yeah, I was telling you guys about my Timmy experience. So I've got out some giants, right? And then I draw this spell, and like I've got giants, and I'm sure there's some terrain boosts, but we don't know how to use them, so they weren't a part of it. So we were just using the numbers printed on the card. So my giants attack for 20 damage, but they have 90 hit points, bro. 90 hit points, right? They attack for 20. I got this enchantment. Put it on your dude. He gets plus 100 hit points, plus 100 attack. So now all of a sudden, I've got a giant that attacks for 120, right? So I play this on my guy, and now he's 120 power. We're playing to 500 life. 120 power. Haroo! But I got out that Lord dude who said, your giants can use their abilities without dying now. So the first giant looks at the other giant and goes, I'm going to boost your power by my power. So the giant who had like 120 power goes, hey, Mr. 20 giant, you get 120 your power. So he's like, I'm 140 now. And then that giant goes, now I'm going to use ability back on you, bro. So the one who was 120 now gets 140 slapped on him. So he's 260. So all of a sudden my two giants go from doing 20 damage each to 260 and 140. And I'm like, I'm gonna trundle bust your ass for 400 with just these two giants. Like, it was slap the table monstrosity fun, man. I loved it. I loved it. The second game was closer. He got his aliens out and started wanging on me. His stupid little UFO dudes, if you shine a flashlight on the table, they go from doing 20 damage to 40 damage. So, like, my giant's only doing 20 damage. And he's playing, and he costs 6! My giant costs 6 to put out. His little dude costs 1 to put out. And you look at the top card of your deck. If it's another one, play him for free, right? And when it attacks, oh, just shine a flashlight. Now it does 40 damage. So it does twice the damage of my giant just because he's got his phone shining on the cards, bro. It was nutty. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe, David J, maybe I will. Maybe I will do a tutorial. Who knows? Maybe I'll do a learn to play video kind of thing. A Magic player's primer, maybe, is easier. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe how to play stream, actually. That might be a little more enjoyable. Interacting, be able to answer any questions in real time while demonstrating stuff. Yeah. It's something to consider. Pork meat, yeah, Mana Screw is one of the biggest flaws of Magic, but that variance also adds a level of interestingness, right? It really only matters the most in, like, competitive environments, because in casual environments, you can just be like, bro, just if your hand sucks, mulligan. That's what I would do with my friends. I'd be like, we're playing for fun, and then they'd be like, oh, this hand sucks, and they'd take a smaller hand. I'm like, what are you doing? Just take a full hand, bro. We're here to play for fun. You don't need to be punished and have a smaller hand just because variance hosed you. Let's have a good game, you know? Let's enjoy ourselves. Let's not worry about it. Capsar, is the fourth channel going to be called MetaZoo Review? I don't want to make any more channels. Like, that's not what I want to do right now. I like the Historian being what it is. Fantasy Geographic is great what it is. And Hatcher is still finding itself in terms of it's just going to be everything under the sun that I feel like doing. A bunch of live streams, a bunch of random things. Some, like, there'll be a little bit of stuff for a bunch of different people. Some people will like this and dislike that and whatever, but nah, I'm not going to go and do a separate channel for all these different card games because I don't want people to get the wrong idea and think that I'm, like, getting that hardcore into it. I'm viewing MetaZoo and all these other card games and stuff, like Flesh and Blood and Genesis, the same way that I'm viewing board games that I may take and play sometimes and enjoy. They're not the same to me as Magic the Gathering and never will be, right? So there's no point in pretending that that's the case, but I do love games, and I mean, I had fun with MetaZoo, and there's a whole bunch of random cards, and I've got, like, a shit ton of boosters to open, so I just want to understand the game a little bit better. I'm actually, now that we're doing the wheel stream for sure tonight, I'm going to spend a little time looking at the rule books and familiarizing myself a little bit more with some of the stuff so that when I go through it, I can enjoy the cards more. Error, yeah, that's right. That's right. Once I found out that that guy's ability is irrelevant and you can't use it in tournaments, I cared a lot less. I was like, oh, okay. They have a list of the fourth wall effects, which are what the outside effects can be called, or not can be used. Oh, sorry. The outside effects that are used are called fourth wall effects. And they lead to hilarious, like, situations. Like me saying to my buddy, I wish you were a fucking teenager. It's like, what? It's like this guy gets a +20 bonus against teenagers. He just wants to kick the shit out of teenagers or something. Like, there's another one that you get a discount on its casting cost if you bought yourself breakfast between 8 N10. Hey, what up? Short yo. How you doing, buddy? Those glitches gave you a little bit of a scare, didn't they? But you had nothing to worry about. Every once in a while, there's a comment like that where I read it and go, I don't even know why you would think this. And then I'm like, oh, okay, I follow the logic. But yeah, nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about, Pony Boy. Nothing to worry about, Pony Keg Boy. Alex Brown, you gotta manufacture 1 million of them. The hardest part's memorizing all the keyword abilities and debuffs, printed out a cheat sheet. Yeah, you know what? There's a ton. There's a ton of little icons and stuff, but that's all right. Shadow Fist was like that too. It had a ton of little abilities. And I actually have a pretty decent memory. I used to have a really good memory, but as I've aged, it has become slightly worse. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? The glories of aging. Oh, help me. The Reaper's coming for me, guys. But don't worry, I won't remember what I had, so I won't care. And I'll be like, are you my papa? Where are we going? Let's get some cigarettes, Dad. Oh, I forgot. I have something extra that I can open with the wheel, too. Carly got one of these little Pokemon... Oh, is it McDonald's? Yeah, McDonald's Happy Meal boxes with the little Parker Mans in there. Shadow Cloud, trying to get into MetaZoo makes you feel like getting into Magic these days must feel like. I know, it's a long... I was like, wow, this game's got a lot of complexity and moving parts. But, I mean, I'm into complexity, right? A lot of the time. Not, like, overly complex for no reason, but I'm already into Magic. So it's not that far off of the same kind of vibe. I'm down with it. Like, MetaZoo is more interesting to me than I thought it was going to be. After playing a few games, I'm like, oh, I could get into this. And I've got enough that I can just make my friends play with me. Like, unlike, I have an advantage that virtually nobody has, right? And that's the fact that I'm the Magic historian. So when it comes to MetaZoo, they've already decided, like, through a bizarre series of events, MetaZoo has decided that I just get a bunch of MetaZoo stuff. So it started out with the owner of the game store I go to going, hey, here's some packs of MetaZoo. I heard this game's really dumb. You can make fun of it. And I said, hey, cool, thanks, man. And that was it. And that was all I really was like, okay. And then I did a live stream and it had MetaZoo in the title. And it was one of the wheel streams. So if MetaZoo showed up on the stream, I would have opened it up and been like, look at this goofy stuff or whatever. But it never showed up. But the MetaZoo YouTube channel did and said, oh, whoa, you're into MetaZoo? We got to send you some stuff. And so they sent me a bit of MetaZoo. And then George from Kitchen Table sent me some MetaZoo. And then MetaZoo sent me some more MetaZoo. And then they sent me those special spoiler packs that I opened on this channel, but didn't open at first, right? Which I thought was hilarious. I told my buddies about that. I'm like, I got sent those spoiler packs, opened them, or I should say, and I didn't open them on the video. I'm like, that's funny, man. So... I make a joke about that being super light, right? The package that they sent me, what is this, an NFT? It's so light. So then they send me a huge box crammed to the brim with stuff. And then MetaZoo sends me a little jokey post going, I look forward to when you, like, don't open this product as well. And I'm like, open it? I threw it straight in the trash after taking this picture. Because I thought that was funny, right? Obviously, I'm not going to throw that out, but whatever. So... Then he goes to the actual Discord of MetaZoo and goes, hey, MetaZoo, will you please keep giving the Magic Historian MetaZoo cards even if he destroys them? And they were like, yeah, sure, whatever, lol. And it's just like, okay. So I'm in the position where because they sent me so much stuff, I have like 13 starter decks. So I can just go to my friends, you play this with me now, here. You own these starter decks. We'll crack these booster packs. Take whatever you want and play with them. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. I didn't put any money into the game, so I can't lose anything. I can just enjoy myself. There's no downside. It's pretty smart of them to just smother me in product when it's something that I'm going to enjoy, because I had a good time, and now I'm stoked about opening the stuff. I'm also just very fortunate. So I walk that line where I want to have a good time with it, but I don't want people to think that I'm like, you should put a whole bunch of money into it, because it's like, who knows how long a game will last, right? Spend your entertainment money how you want to, right? Shorio, it was a huge relief seeing my reply. Yeah, when I saw you, I always feel bad when I see comments like that because I saw it was like 9 hours ago and I'm like, oh, he thinks he's banned. No, man, no. That's the worst. It's like someone, I'm super excited about what you do. I love coming to your streams and I want to hook you up with this thing. And it's like, did I get banned? No. You know, it's like, nah, man, not even close. Not even close. Did you get the, yeah, okay. The P.O. Box is listed. My P.O. Box is listed in the description of all my videos and my live streams. So you can always confirm right before you send out that you've got the right one. Combat, what's up, bro? How you doing? Have I tried some of the other online card games like Hearthstone and so? No. When it comes to digital card games, I've really only got the ones that are contained units, like Slay the Spire and stuff like that. I don't care about Hearthstone or those other games, really. At least not at this point. I don't have anything against them. I just don't feel drawn to them. They've never really pulled at my interest. Oh, Bo, thanks, buddy. Thanks for sharing it. Combat, how about the box that I sent me? How about Octonauts, buddy? How about Octonauts Seasons 4? And it's all good. You know what? At least the stream stayed up so you could watch it afterwards because it's all good. I know you got to go to bed earlier, and that's one of the things I want to do too is have earlier streams for people who can't make it to the late streams. Because yeah, I don't know. There was a while where I was trying to like figure out what I wanted my streams to change into. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, like what do I want my streams to be? What do I want them to change into and all this? And I realized ultimately that's not what I want. What I really want is to keep doing what I've been doing. I've been having a great time with it. I want to augment this, not change it, because every time I start to do something else, it feels wrong, you know? So I know where I want to be. I'm where I want to be doing what I want to do. So why worry about trying to change it into something to what? Take it to the next level? Like this is the level I want to be at. It's comfortable and chill and nice. It's good. What up, Bowler? How you doing? Check out this. Check out, I got one of these little bingo balls. One of these little bingo ball, raffle ball spinner deals. I haven't decided what to do with it yet. But I figure it'll be fun for some kind of stream game when I come up with something creative to do with it. Bowler, do you even know where we are right now? You're on Hatcher, right? So if you're talking about anything on Historian, you're getting yourself confused. That happens a lot. People don't realize that I'm streaming on like multiple channels now. But it gives me the ability to do more and leave the streams up without them causing conflicts like they do on the Historian. Pork meat, yeah, I know, right? Honestly, it made me feel way more chill because I feel like overall with the videos, I knew what I wanted to be doing and everything in the flow that way is good. But the live streams, I kept thinking like, you know, do I want this or whatever? And ultimately I realized that I'm happiest with what I already have. And it's great, so who cares? Like, it's nice and mega chill. I don't have to, it's like a zero stress environment. There is no stress associated with this. Oh, yeah, it's way more relaxed. It's great. Oh, is it starting to rain? I'm down for that. I like rainstorms. See, overall, man, I gotta say that the MetaZoo spellbook bundle that comes with sleeves and stuff is cool. I like that. I don't know how good the sleeves are, because I haven't opened them, but that's cool. But at the same time, also, I'm not like... I don't know. I don't know what balance I want to strike in terms of other games and like I know I'm not going to sit there and dive into like scandals and news about them. That's not what I really feel like, but maybe initial reviews of games and stuff, you know? Hey, what up, Cougain? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by to be pleasant. It's appreciated. Combat playing 15 hours a day that's a lot, man. That's a lot. 8 hours of video gaming, I think, is about the most I ever did with Minecraft. Kenny, yeah. I mean, if the MetaZoo thing like had a proper box, like I do like the bundle boxes very much. That's the one thing I would say. If they had a bundle box to go along with it, then it would kick the crap out of Magic's bundles. Because I don't care about the little like foil promo card usually that Wizards includes in those. It's not like they make it some super hot card, right? They don't want to give you something valuable. It's always some low-level card where it's like, check it out. So, getting sleeves. I really like the getting sleeves thing, man. And them being like, for whatever set, that's cool. Combat, oh, well, I mean, that's work, right? What's working 15 hours a day, then? That's not playing games, really, right? It's different. There's a My Little Pony minis game rumored to be coming out. I'm not into My Little Pony. It's not my thing. Never watched that stuff. My sister was the My Little Pony one back in the day. Kenny, yep, same deal. Actually, I'm using the Dungeons and Dragons box for my MetaZoo cards currently. David J. All right. He's worked up about them brony ponies. Going for a pony ride. All right, my friends. Well, we're going to do a wheel stream tonight. It has been ordained. Thanks for coming and hanging out. This has been enjoyable. I will see you all this evening. Maybe I'll change some more stuff on the wheel just to mess with you. Oh, and I got to post that picture of bread on Twitter, too. Okay, I'm going to go and post some bread on Twitter. I will see you guys later. Goodbye.